Not what you're expecting, is it? Right, welcome to the Savvy Reseller. Shelley's let me loose on doing the video today. It's Shelley's business, she's the main thing, I help her with it. But if you want a really good woodworking channel, I'll put a link down below. That's my YouTube channel where I do woodworking. Anyway, so we bought a dream box from LYNCH Vintage Wholesale. Now the first box she bought weren't very good, it weren't. And so we bought another one to try it out. And I did a video the other day, and I've not put it on because it's a bit unfair, really, because first impressions of the stuff out of the box weren't that good in my eyes. Now, I go out and help Shelley sourcing all the clothes, all the whatever she buys, and I just weren't happy with one or two of the things. But when I've looked back on it, some of it's quite good, and it was a bit of an unfair video, so I thought I'm not going to put that video out because it is a tad unfair. Some of it was right, some of it I was wrong with saying, so I hold my hands up, not big hands, and you know, I'm doing this video now, so I'll go through the stuff again just to let you know, show you what was in the box, and I'm going to let you in the comments please make your mind up and let me know what you think. I'll run through some of the good points, some of the not so good points, and you just tell me and tell Shelley what you think of this dream box. Is it a dream or is it a dark cloud? So anyway, let's get started. So the first thing is this Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt. Let me know. Now this dream box costs £300 for the box, so it works out at £15 per item. So you bear that in mind. So you bear that in mind and let me know what you think in the comments. Your feedback would be greatly appreciated. So that's that. That's a Tommy Hilfiger. I love the colour. Now on video you don't really get a true representation of size. Now, even though that is a size medium, it looks right small. It looks really, really small. So, even though it's a nice jumper, it's vintage, it's going to be a tough sell. That's my interpretation. So, is it on that basis, is it worth £15? And let me know what you would charge for that if you are a reseller. So, number two. Vintage, is it vintage? Yeah. Vintage Nike pullover type jumper, like a dark sort of green. It's a nice jumper. It is a nice jumper. And that is size XL. Again, XL. I'd say it's XL. I don't know, I mean, when they were making these, were they making them a bit smaller or not? Now, bear in mind, that again cost us £15. What would you pay for it? So another one, some of these, Shelley's half washed them and half ironed them, half the sort of lot already. So that's what she does. What she does when she gets stuff in, she'll go through it, because some of these companies will say it's A grade, B grade. So she'll go through everything meticulously. She'll wash stuff, she'll try and get stains out, and she'll iron everything. So when you buy off of Vinted or off of eBay, you're getting it all washed, pressed, all that kind of stuff. Not a lot of people do that, so bear that in mind. So anyway, here we've got a Tommy Hilfiger. Now I like that, but it's really, really, really small. It's more like a kid size. That for £15, not worth it to me. So another thing here, a Polo Ralph Lauren. Another sort of pullover type thing. Again, £15. Is it worth £15? You decide. Let me know in the comments. I'm going through the ones first that I'm not quite too happy with, as you can tell by my demeanour. But anyway, we'll come to some of the good stuff very shortly. 20 items in the box, so that's why it's £15 a box. Vintage 49ers top. This is a NFL tag. Now, I'm unsure what you get for these. some of the American NFL stuff sells quite really well. So again, please let us know. But 49ers, it's got like sort of the embroidery on there. It's very sort of 1990s, 2000s, isn't it? That sort of style. Somebody will absolutely love that. So I think we'll probably do okay with that. So this one, Polo by Ralph Lauren, a large. Again, a really nice jumper. It's just, it says large, but it looks a bit small. Or is it me that's too fat? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. You decide. You tell me. So anyway, only joking. Don't you dare come on here and call me fat. So anyway, you got that. I quite like that. I think we'll sell that. But bear in mind, these all cost us £15 an item. So this Nike sort of windbreaker type jacket, again vintage, nice design. Somebody will love that, but it is just too small. It's going to be a tough sell for us, that, unless we get, like, you know, a little person wanting to buy it. So anyway, that's that one. Right, Harley Davidson, sort of vest come t-shirt, no sleeves. Now, I'm not sure whether on the design that should be like that there, or whether that's been put in by whoever owned it. I'm not too sure. We did have a look through some, you know, when we done a bit of research, and I can't find one with that. You can find them similar, but they've not all got that cut in. And I know some of them do come with a cut, but I've got a sneaky feeling that was put in after. So that one there is, let me see if I can find the size. Size medium. Size medium. The sizes need to be, on stuff like that, need to be bigger sizes. Now, £15 for that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll put it on, we'll list it, we'll see, won't we? Right, so one of my favourite things in the box, and a really good sort of purchase, is this Barber wax jacket. It's the sought after Pressbury model. It's in really good condition. Obviously, it's an old jacket. It's an old wax jacket, so it's got a bit of wear on it, but it's not ripped or anything like that. That there, they go from anything between sort of £60 and £100. So we'll have a look at, you know, what we can get for it. But that is a fantastic piece that was in the box. Just put that there. So we've got a North Face sort of jacket, really nice jacket, really sort of happy with it. But then when we've looked at it, the hood's missing. So how much does that distract from the price sort of thing? If I was out and about buying that, that's sort of, I'm going to talk, you know, the seller down because it's got a missing hood. So again, what do you think? But it's a really nice jacket. It really is a nice jacket. It's worth the £15. We're going to double up at least on it, bearing in mind it's got the missing hood. Maybe get a bit more, but it is a really nice jacket. Do like that. I wish that was my size because it won't be going nowhere. And the Barber one. I go through all the clothes when she gets them first because I'll never buy brand new clothes. So this is another thing I really like. Vintage Tommy XL cable knit type jumper. It is really nice. That is a size XL. It's about right. It's nice and heavyweight, that, so it's good for winter. So what Shelley will do, she'll put some of this stock away for winter, autumn, winter, and she rotates it like that. So you know, you'll see what she's got on the Vinted. I'll try and put a link down below for you so you can have a look at it. But yeah, that's a nice Tommy jumper. That is, I love that. I think it's really nice. So again, Lynch, that was nice. So we've got here, what's the make on it? It's a vintage Nike jacket again. I think it's like American football type emblem there. Let me know if that is, or it might be, you know, baseball or something like that. Nice big thick warm jacket. Again, good value for money. Gonna make money on that. Shouldn't be hard to sell as well. So yeah, happy with that one. So again, we've got another vintage-ish. It's not vintage, but it's not new, is it? It's not like Finger. Nike sort of jacket, American football. It's got Hopkins on the back, and I think the football player was D something Hopkins. It was an American footballer anyway, so that's what that is. It's not just randomly somebody's name. It's actually a name of an American footballer. I don't know if he's still playing or not. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. But it comes with the hood. Nice jacket. You know, American football fans will love that sort of that kind of style of stuff. So yeah, okay. Will we make a vast profit on it? I don't know. We've got to see what you got to do. Sometimes you got to put these on and sort of test the market with some of these stuff, because some of this stuff is like we've not sort of done. Sort of the NFL is like so it's very hit and miss and all that kind of stuff. So it's just testing. So again, we've got a Tommy Gilet body warmer type thing, padded, nice and lightweight. I do like that. That is really nice. So it comes to us, and what would you pay for that? Let me know what you'd pay for that. And if you want Shelley to do sort of a sales video, like pick out 10 items from these boxes from the wholesalers and stuff like that, and do sort of a sale thing through the videos, if she can set it up. She's asked me to ask you this as well, by the way. So if you want her to do something like that, please let us know down below in the comments, like I keep asking you. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel. So another vintage Tommy sort of jumper, bit on the small side. Now I do like this. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren. Again, bit on the small side. It's going to be, these small size stuff are going to be, see, this is what will probably stop me buying another box, or us buying another box. It's probably the sizes this time, but the size on that, it is a small size, but nevertheless it will sell. It is nice. So this one, a Polo Ralph Lauren, big size. That is a where's the size? A double XL, like a grey, white, big emblem there, like rugby style type top. But it's, when she's gone through it and had a look, it's got an hole in it on the cuff there. We have contacted Lynch. We're waiting for a reply off them as we do this video. So let's see what they say about that, because it's supposed to be AB grade. Don't want holes in it, do we? Oh, right. And where are we going? Where are we going with this one? Let's have a look what it is. Right, vintage Nike, sort of hoodie top. Again, that's not a bad size. It's, you know, let's see what size that is. XXL. I wouldn't put it as an XXL. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone for it, but it's like sizes. Sizes are all over the place. When we get like American sort of stock, I think this is like a lot of it's American stock. The sizes tend to be sort of a true representation. But when you get sort of like the British stock or somewhere, it's very hit and miss whether the XL is actually an XL. But yeah, again, a nice top. Shouldn't take too long to sell that one. And, oh, let's do this one first. I love this. I really like it. Hilfiger, sort of bomber style jacket. Just let me zip it up so you give you the better look of it. It needs a wash and an iron. Shelley will do this. This is one of the part of the lot she's not done yet, but she will do it. They're nice dark olive green colour. That'd go really nice with sort of jeans, that kind of thing. A sort of nice vintage design on it. I really do like that. I rate that. So I'm unsure what we'll put it on at, but you'll see on a Vinted. If you go to a Vinted when it's on, just keep popping onto a Vinted or eBay. She's on eBay as well. So that's that one, like that. So one of the best things in the box, well, my two favourites is the Barber jacket and this Oakville, it says on the back. Now it's like sort of Oakville Rangers, some sports team in, I think it's the US or Canada. I can't remember what type of sport it is. But leather sleeves, very, very vintagey looking. Canada sportswear. And it's really nice. Now these sell from anywhere between sort of 80 quid up to maybe £120, something like that. So we should have no problem selling that. Now that is a good buy, sort of really nice thing. So if you see that on a Vinted, snap it up, because you know, as you know, Shelley doesn't sell her stuff for massive amounts of money. She likes to turn her stock over all the time. She likes bringing you the good deals. So please, have a look at her Vinted. She's not greedy with the prices, far from it. I moan at her sometimes. I say, no, you need to put that on for a bit more. You need, and she go, no, I want to turn my stock over. I want to give people deals. I want people coming back to me. That's her logic. That's her thinking. And I'm not going to second guess her. It's her business to run. So anyway, Oakville jacket. I wish it was bigger. I'd have that. So anyway, guys, that is it. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel, hit the notification bell. You won't see me all the time. I'm just standing in for her today. She's got something else. She's asked me to do this video, and she's going to be filled with dread knowing that I'm doing this video. So anyway, when she sees this back, I think I've done a good job. Do you think I've done a good job for her? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check her Vinted out. Check her eBay out. And make sure you buy from her, because she's bringing you the good deals. Bye.